All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Against the Storm. We're here in the sealed forest in the settlement of Linzenberg, trying to locate the ancient seal to reforge it and complete the cycle successfully. We're in year 4 here in Drizzle. We've got some basics set up here. We've got 2 farms making vegetables. We've got that farm and this farm. We've got 25 people, 9 beavers, 10 lizards, 6 harpies. And these farms are producing vegetables, which is our main food source at the moment. And we need to multiply the value of the vegetables by getting some pickled goods up and running using them. So hopefully we can get that built. We've got 2 builders free at the moment. We've got 1 person down here harvesting reeds. We're almost out of any kind of plant fiber or reeds. So we're going to need to find another one of those, but we are working our way into this this dangerous glade over here. Where's my other woodworker? Did I have another one? I feel like I did. No, I only have the 1 woodcutter's camp right now. Let's see, what else have we got going on that I can refresh myself on? We've got a lumber mill making planks, a smelter making copper bars, which we may be able to trade. We've got a crude workstation for the basics until we get other better sources of fabric or bricks up and running. We've got an herbalist here plucking mushrooms. We do have a clothier with 1 harpy making comfortable clothing. We're low on fabric, so that's not going to be too great for too long. What else have we got going on here? We have a large abandoned cache here, but we have no tools to salvage it for grace. Although we don't necessarily need grace, but the amber would be nice. If we break it open, which we could do with sea marrow, we get 35 cloaks, 30 crystallized dew, 40 oil, and a perk allowing woodcutters to carry additional items. That actually might be worth it. The only reason I would want to go this route instead is for the amber and the grace to reduce impatience and get us closer to our next blueprint. So that one we might break down, because those are some goods that I could really use. Looking around here, we also have some insects here if we're kind of getting desperate for food. There's more copper and marrow and clay on the board. And 1 little bit of root over here. That's pretty much it. What is this guy? He's a stonecutter. Okay. So I think the most urgent thing to do is to get pickled goods up and running. And then handle whatever we find in here. We'd like to rebuild or salvage a ruin. Now, a cache doesn't count as a ruin. But we will get 1 completed order here when we break in here. Let's see. We should have clothing fulfilled soonish, as soon as she gets 2 of these done. And then as for value of goods sold, we don't have a lot of goods, although we are producing some copper bars at our smelter. Those maybe we sell. I'm not sure. We do have a makeshift post here to make provisions, crops, or building materials. And that kind of sums up the state of the game. In terms of perks, we have meat specialization and nets. We haven't found a source of meat yet, but if we do, we'll get a lot out of it. Linzenberg says, "What is this Hooverville you're building?" I'm not sure. This is Linzenberg, my beau. This is Linzenberg, and welcome to the channel. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see what else we've got. We got tanning racks, +1 to leather production. I believe the only leather we're getting at the moment is from... Is it from trees? Yeah, there's a little teeny bit of leather there. Everybody's housed, 25 workers, 2 people. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start things off here. And let's see, what should our 2 builders be building? They should definitely be building the cellar. So we can produce pickled goods out of the vegetables. Where do we want to stick the cellar? Let's see. Looks like we can squeeze it in right there. So let's get our builders working on that. The other thing they could be working on is some sort of a path. I don't see a reason to obsess about having, you know, squares of exactly the right size. So let's go ahead and get this coming over here. And we'll lead this up over to... Which direction is this facing? That way? Okay. Let's do something like that. All right. Okay, so once we get our cellar up and running, we definitely want pickled goods to be as high as possible on our list. Now, we don't have any water skins, pottery, or barrels, so that's a problem. We can possibly trade for some of those, but we definitely want to be turning our vegetables into pickled goods as soon as possible. So we need to think about getting leather skins, barrels, or pottery up and running. And I believe the idea was to do barrels because that's what we're going to use our copper bars for, right? Barrels. If I build a cooperage, we can actually get quite a few barrels going. So between the planks and the copper bars, yes. All right, let's get this built. Where are we going to stick this? This can be over here. Yeah, just fine. Just like that, right there. Okay, and then once we pluck out these mushrooms here, we can extend our path to go forwards towards it. All right. There's no point in trying to build pickled goods yet. Wine will allow mushrooms, and then we'll also need barrels here. Jerky, we do have insects and meat, and we do have, I don't want to use wood here. Let's prioritize the marrow. How does this work? It cycles around. I think we'll actually disallow wood here. So let's have these all be the same kind of whatever for now. Let's see, we probably want to turn all of our insects and meat into jerky. So let me go ahead and stick somebody in here. Now that we've got it up and running. Where did it go? The cellar. This is not the most effective, but it turns 6 food and 1 fuel into 10 food. So we definitely want to be doing that. Same with the pickled goods once we have pottery up, and a little bit of wine as well. I'm not going to set any limits right now, but I will say food production will be higher than wine, at least initially. So let's get at least 1 person in here in the cellar. And let's go into consumption and disallow the eating of these. And we can't stop them from eating this yet. We need we need to let them eat the vegetables. We'll stop them from eating meat. So meat and insects will be dedicated to jerky, right? Yeah. So they're not allowed to eat it because we get more food out of turning it into jerky. And this one guy will be working on that pretty much nonstop until we get our barrels here. Until we get barrels going, and he can start making pickled goods as well. All right. This guy's going to have to wait for some bricks and planks to come out. The lumber mill's making planks, and the makeshift post at the moment, or the crude workstation rather, is the only way to make bricks. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Linzenberg says, is this just economics, or are there enemies as well? So the enemies are the dangerous events, and then my understanding is that when you get later in the game, or more when you play on higher difficulty, there are like cysts of corruption that grow, and you have to send guys around to fight them. But there's no spiders coming out of the forest, there's no bears or wolves or anything like that. So it is mostly just economics. You're basically racing against time because the queen's impatience grows. And if you don't succeed in completing objectives, the queen's impatience does not go down. And if it hits the end, you run out of time. There are other things that can kill your villagers or cause them to leave, unhappiness, etc. But generally, yes. Generally speaking, it's mostly economics. Can you organize your settlement well enough to get it to succeed before it fails? Hey, Pandian, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. I've been doing well, thank you very much. I've been enjoying my life, aside from some dental problems, which I'm slowly working through. Let's see, what's he waiting on? Let's up the limit here. Let me actually go in and up this a little bit. I think 16 planks is fine. Let's see. The harvester's camp has no deposits nearby. All right, so this guy was doing plants and reeds, right? I don't think there's anything left for her to work on right now. So we're going to take her out and let her be a builder for a minute. There's literally nothing we can use her for. How many... I've got 6 of these. I probably need to destroy this for right now. Do I want to destroy it? We might find some more reeds or plant fiber up in here when we break through. These guys should all be working, right? Yeah, okay. Pilo, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I started a few minutes early today. I saw somebody was waiting and I wanted to get going. Interesting enemy mechanics. Yeah. So the other thing that it's cool that you're here for today is that somewhere in this forest, these things are pointing to it. So it's probably up in here, is an ancient seal, which is weakening on a monster, which threatens the land. So when we break in here, we're going to have a new mechanic of trying to reforge that seal. I'm not sure exactly what's involved in it, but I think it's likely more of the same. One thing I noticed, so we're almost done with the drizzle season here. And when we get to, let me just speed up and go to the end here. Okay, so these guys were only able to sow 9 of the 15 fields available to them. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6 somewhere. It might be 10. But I've been trying to maximize the number of fields per farm. But even with all these fields included, they can only sow so many fields per season, right? They can only sow during drizzle, they harvest during clearance, and then nothing happens during storm. So I might make less of an effort to try to get every single field, or we might get a second farm going with like a 3rd farmer. Might be worth the investment there. Now down here they managed to get 8 done. So yeah, 8 or 9 seems like the max they can do in a season, 2 of them. So they're not super fast. There are perks. What are they called? Cornerstones that let them plant faster. But then they might not be able to harvest as fast either. Anyway, let's see. So we've hit clearance and we've got new orders available. Let's take a look. Down with the queen. Oh, come on, Michael. The queen is the nation, and the nation is the queen. All right, let's see what we've got here. We can either have 15 aesthetic decorations to gain +1 to berry production, plus some goods, or 15 harmony decorations to get +1 to packs of goods, plus some wildfire essence and some biscuits. Packs of goods we're not really focused on right now. We're not doing trading, although possibly I should, but I just don't have enough people. Do we have berry baskets anywhere? I don't think there's any berries on the field. In fact, so we could theoretically find berries. I'm actually gonna hold off on this until we crack open this dangerous glade and see what's inside. All right, so the other thing that happened is we got our cooperage built. Looks like we can produce trading gear at the moment. We could theoretically produce tea from resin. We don't have any water. All right, so right now, I don't see the value in producing tea. Or trading gear, for that matter. But barrels, we very much want to be producing. So let's get somebody in here. Looks like we could use a beaver if we can find one that's free somewhere. He's in the lumber mill. They're in the mines. Woodcutter's camp. Let me see if why do they get a benefit here? Hang on, let them finish up. Oh, because they're engineers. But we don't need that much copper at the moment. Let me pry you free for the moment anyway. And stick you up here making barrels.
Pulta.
Yeah, you're just going to make infinite barrels. Okay. And with the barrels available, that means that our cellar... Where's our cellar? we'll be able to produce pickled goods as well as jerky. Let's see. Why are they happy? They've got clothing. Oh, we're working on clothing. Excellent. Okay. So we're making progress here. We're going to have jerky in a minute. And then pickled goods as well. Pickled goods are good for the lizards and the beavers. So everybody's happiness should go up. Once barrel production is up and running, I really need some new people. Maybe some of these orders will give me people. What do I have? That's tools. That's tools. This one is people. What is this for? Value of goods sold. I need to sell stuff to the trader. Okay, herbalist camp has run out of mushrooms here. So, what do we have that they can pick? Herbs, mushrooms, and berries. We've got insects, copper, clay, roots, sea marrow. Yeah, there's nothing for them to do, so let's get them out of there. And let's reclaim the building materials here. So we've got 4 people free. What do we want to do with them? Let's see. He's got nothing to do at the moment. Let's see. Smelter. Lumber mill. Probably we don't need him there. We could go in here and make packs of provisions, but we don't have... I don't want to use meat insects for that. I don't have berries. I don't want to use herbs. We don't have eggs. So what... We can't put anybody there. Let's see. We could go into the cooperage and add somebody. That's fine. Get some barrels up faster. We could... How much cloth do we have? 5? We could get one more in here overproducing coats for the moment. That leaves 2 people free. I think we're okay there. Now, the other thing I was thinking about was maybe breaking open this. Yeah, we have plenty of sea marrow. More coats, oil, woodcutter perk, and crystallized dew. There's no way I'm getting tools anytime soon. So I could save this for Grace, but we don't super need Grace or the Amber here. Oh, yeah, I'm going to break this open. Actually, hold off. Hold off on that. Because we're about to bust into this dangerous glade. And I'm going to need people for that. So what else can I do? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses. 9 times 3 is 27. We could use one more house here. But we don't need it right now. So what can I have them doing? I need to have them doing something productive. Temporarily, at least. I guess I could build another camp or another mine up here. How much does this have left? 19 of 60. What else could I do? I could gather more insects for jerky. Yeah, these are small worm tongue nests. I could build that real quick. What else do we have? There's one up there. That clay's already being worked. Yeah, that's probably the best use for them, is to get something going in here. What was this? The harvester's camp? All right. Well, let's break this down. And let's get this going here. We'll have them build that, and then we'll have them man that station for more insects. Linzenberg says, I started playing Astroneer. It's been annoying, to say the least. In what way? Astroneer is a fantastic game. I mean, I guess there are some things that are kind of frustrating about it, like the need to have the tethers everywhere is kind of frustrating for sure. Okay, we're about to break in here. I want to see crafting resources? No. Consumable items? Where would the barrels show up once they're available? Where's my cooperage? We're about to have a trader. Good. They're almost done making the first set of barrels. All right, we got a new plague. The ancient seal is crumbling, releasing a new plague every storm. Plague of fire. Even the eternal rain cannot stop the ghastly fires coming from the abyss. Fuel in the settlement's warehouse is disappearing at a rate of 2 every 10 seconds. Ugh. That's disgusting. What fuel do we have? Is there sea marrow? Our wood as well? Oh, that's awful. That's just the worst. Nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Linzenberg says, it's great, but trying to figure out how to unlock what and where to get the materials for said construction. Yeah, that's the whole game, right? Getting unlocks and stuff. Let's see. I still haven't busted into this glade yet. This thing's built, so let's get him in there at least, gathering insects. That's fine. We've got some newcomers. What do I want? Lizards and harpies? I feel like lizards are more useful than harpies. If I take this, I get some berries and pottery, but that's not going to last very long. I mean, I could turn that into wine, basically. The roots were more likely to be helpful over the long run because people can eat them. Let's go ahead and get those people in here. All right, with those people here, I can now assign another lizard here, and now we have 5 folks free. Let's see. We probably need to get some more housing going. Yeah, we've got 3 folks unhoused. Let's get a couple more shelters. Let's get in here. Actually, hold on. Isn't there something about... I thought I had something about not opening... Oh yeah, we gotta get services up soon. Well, not soon. This doesn't come into effect until we hit hostility level 5. I thought that I had something that said it was a bad idea to open glades during the storm. Oh, right, the beacon tower. I forgot about that. We want to build that as well. Since we've got some builders free, let me get that going. Where's that building? The beacon tower. A powerful ancient structure that allows you to summon aid directly from the Citadel. Grants access to 3 types of temporary support abilities. Alright. Where do I want to stick this? I guess we can stick this down here. Or maybe over here? Sort of, I need 9 open tiles for it. I'm worried about sticking it here just because I feel like I'll forget about that camp, but this is a good place for it. Let's build that there. And let's do some path work since we got 5 builders here. Let's just, like, speed things up as much as we can. Take most advantage. We're probably going to want this to come up here. Having that back there is fine. These guys could use some sort of a... How are people even getting here? To the farm over here. I guess that's fine. And I guess we are going to bust in here. I can salvage this pack now, so I'll get a couple of harpies to do that. All right, let's see what's in the glade. Come on, get in there. You guys have been chopping this forever. All right, the stonecutters camp over here ran out of clay. We need to move it. Where do we have... No, they were doing sea marrow, right? Let's make him get free, and we'll move him over to this last sea marrow over here. Come on, guys, get in there. I'm not, like, blocking their path with the way I've placed this, am I? Why aren't they getting in here? We've got a new perk available. Giant vegetables. +2 to vegetable production. Gain additional vegetables every yield from gathering, farming, or production. We have to pick that. We've got 2 vegetable farms up and running. And we're going to turn them all into pickled goods. So let's pick that for sure. Okay, trader arrived. Sother the Ancient. What a curious place. I'll remember this land. I remember when this land was entirely underwater. All right, what has he got that we need? He's got a lot of advanced goods here. He also has some perks. We've got 39 amber here. He's only interested in this, though. Let's take a look at his perks. Blood price contract. A shady but lucrative deal. Gain 10 amber every time a villager dies or leaves. The blueprint for the herbalist camp, which can gather large nodes in addition to small ones. We don't really want that. And spiced ale. Additional +5 to resolve when under the effect of leisure. That one sounds really good, but we don't have a way to produce ale at the moment. So we would like to sell him some goods, but he's not all that interested in the stuff we have. Barrels. We could use some fabric for sure. It's hard getting our hands on fabric in this settlement at the moment. We're producing coats. We're producing planks. We're producing barrels. So because we have barrels, we don't really need water skins. We have no good way to create incense, though. I think a little bit of fabric, a little bit of incense. I don't think we need tea or training gear anytime soon. I think that's pretty much it. Let's pay for that with amber. Okay. Actually, if we do have quite a lot of sea marrow, but we're using it. We need it for things like jerky. I'm okay parting with that amber. We're not that far in. Let's trade that. Okay. Did that... Okay, that did affect our value of goods sold. So if we buy two more things from him, 2 amber worth, we'll get that order completed. So what do we want? What do we want? I guess I'll get some cloaks here. Sure, why not? No, actually, I won't get cloaks. What buildings do we have? The tavern. Oh, so we could actually buy some beer from him. Okay, that's fine. Let's put in 2 amber and get as much ale as he'll give us. There we go. And that finishes an order. So let's come up here. We're going to get 12 tools, 3 newcomers, and a perk. Traders arrive 25% quicker. Let's get that delivered. That's also going to unlock a new blueprint for us. I'm still waiting for us to get in here to see what's in here before I decide on things, so we'll hold off. But let's take a look at what's available. The cookhouse, the carpenter, the beaver house, and the provisioner. So we don't need this, although we could use it to make tools out of our copper, I believe. Let me double check that. Tools out of planks and copper. Yeah. And I believe 2 stars is the most efficient way to make tools we have available. So that we could actually turn into quite a large number of tools. The cookhouse can make skewers, biscuits, and pigment. We don't need pigment. That's mainly used for scrolls. And then we don't have flour for biscuits anyway. Linzenmeyer says, doing outdoor construction during a storm is an OSHA violation. And the town union is going to say, yeah, well, this is a monarchy. It's autocratic. They don't have a choice. They're serfs. The beaver house obviously would be nice for beaver resolve, but I think I need to focus on this more. If we wanted to get into trade, the provisioner could be good for pack of provisions. But I don't think we want to get into trade. Maybe we do. What I'd really like is a better way to make cloth at the moment. So the cookhouse doesn't super appeal. The carpenter we could use to make tools. But I'm kind of like, I get enough tools from other events. So I think... I'm trying to remember. Can I make packs of provisions? What can I make provisions out of? I would need a source of eggs or herbs. Or berries, I suppose. Because I don't want to use my meat or insects for it, because I want to use that to make jerky. To keep my people fed. I don't need the barrels. Like I said, I don't really need the tools, and I have a better source of planks. Pack of luxury goods or pack of provisions? What would I make this out of? I guess wine, once we get wine up and running, we could make luxury goods. And sell them. And then over here... I guess we could be making skewers? They make decent skewers. That's another use for... the insects and the meat. Or we could turn 3 jerky plus 4 vegetables into 10 skewers. That's a way to make things even more effective if we forbid them from eating the jerky, but they probably won't. We could turn... We could turn... Well, they're eating our mushrooms right now, but that would be a use for our vegetables to make skewers. And then if we ever got a source of flour, we have some roots. We could make a little bit of biscuits. And then pigment, used for crafting. I don't know that we would make any pigment, but if we needed it, we'd have it available. That could turn into scrolls. So I guess of these, oddly enough, I guess it's the cookhouse. But no, here's the problem. Like, I already have a decent source of food because we're going to be making pickled goods soon, as well as jerky, right? That's what we're producing? Yeah, we're producing jerky and pickled goods. So I really don't need more food, which means I really have to focus on pack of provisions or pack of luxury goods. All right, so this at least lets us make flour if we find some grain somehow. What can we make flour out of? We can make it out of mushrooms and roots too. Yeah, that lets us get flour, which we don't have a way to make right now. So I'm going to take the provisioner. All right. Work, peasants, work. All right, we've got clothing need fulfilled. We're about to bust in here. That's good news. And I've got 7 people free at the moment, so I need to get some more. I need to get them working. Where do I have empty slots for people to work? The cooperage. We don't have enough. We have another beaver. We can swap him in. The clothier's fine. These guys are working on this. Stonecutter's camp. We only need 1. We could get another. We could get another farm going, I guess. What do we have that's empty? The cellar. Do we have another lizard now? Yeah. Okay. Now that we've got barrels coming in. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to be making pickled goods and jerky, and wine, I guess. Let me go over to consumption and disallow eating vegetables. So everything that can be turned into pickled goods or jerky, they're going to be eating those goods instead of the raw materials because there's a production value, there's a multiplier, which makes it last longer, which is good. Let's see, what else we have? The cellar. I need somebody in the makeshift post creating... No, not packet provisions. I was saying I needed somebody making fabric, but there is somebody in here. What else do we have? The lumber mill? I think we only need 1 because we've got a limit on how many planks they're allowed to create. We could throw some more folks in the mine here. Sure. And now we've got 4 people free. They should be building something. Let's see, what do we have? We have a smelter, right? I thought we had a smelter somewhere yeah, we do have a smelter. Okay. We could throw another lizard in here. And then... Let's see. Orders. Was this the one... I was trying to decide. Do I want berries or do I want packs of goods plus biscuits? I think pack of good production Maybe. Orange berry baskets, amber. Yeah, all right. So we want 15 harmony decorations. Let's get those started. So what's harmony? Fire shrine or lizard post? Yikes. These are hard to make. Planks, fabric, and bricks. We need 15 of these? Yikes. Okay, where are we going to put these? They have to be within the bounds. All right, let's stuff some back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go around the edges as much as we can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I don't really care about where they are. Let's just get them built. Royal Gardens, 15 harmony. That's going to take a while, mainly because of the fabric and bricks, which are slowly produced out of here. Actually, because the crude workstation, because we're going to need so much, I will throw another person in here to work on fabric and bricks. Okay, that accounts for our workforce. These guys are almost done collecting goods. That's great. We need more clothing. Now, does the timer reset on this once they produce it? Looks like not. Okay, mine has no available ore. All right, so we're going to set these guys free. Reclaim the mine. And then go build another one up here. Where's the copper? Yeah, up here. Ooh. I need a temporary woodcutter's camp here. And we have to burn through those squares there. Yeah, those squares there. Can you guys hurry up and bust in here? I've been waiting for you for like 2 years to break into this glade. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I'm pretty sure our seal is right up there. Okay, let's see what we found. Insects, reeds. Reeds are great. That's going to help us build fabric. Large root deposits, more fertile soil if we want to get another farm going. A large abandoned cache, and escaped convicts. Okay, so first of all, we completed this order. That gets us 7 tools, 35 stone, 40 insects, and some Queen's Grace. Let's deliver that. I guess we have to pick our next order as well. Complete 5 trade routes worth 15 amber. I doubt it. Biscuit production. Planting crops and harvesting crops is faster. Let's get this one. So we're going to need to give up 10 tools. We're also going to need to deliver 10 packs of building materials. So let's get that going. We've got 6 people. Let's come over here and get a pack of building materials going. How many do we need? 10. Let's just set that to 10 for now. And let's get some folks in here making building material packs. So they can use... I guess they can use planks, right? Because our lumber mill should be... Where's our lumber mill? Lumber mill. Where is it? Yeah, okay, so we're going to need another person in here. All right, that's good. And then we've got to deal with this event here. So we can persuade these folks. Dangerous convicts from the smoldering city are hiding in the forest. They somehow managed to free themselves during transport. You can decide their fate. Welcome them and employ them in your settlement, or send them back to the citadel where they will be punished. The convicts will not dare attack your settlement, but they will loot whatever they can find in the forest. They destroy 3 random caches, prioritizing the ones in already discovered glades. Then in 13 minutes if we don't do something here. So we get Amber and Queen's Grace if we arrest them. If we persuade them, we get 5 newcomers, 35 reeds, 25 incense, and 2 chests of ancient tablets. Now, that's a big influx of people, but I think we can handle it. This will put us up to 40 people, so we can really get roaring with some more buildings here. For example, we could get another farm going, especially with that perk we just picked up, or the one we're going to earn, to plant and harvest faster. So, let's see. Defenseless, working effect if we choose this. Villagers have heard rumors of dangerous fugitives in the area. They're worried about desperate criminals. -6 to global resolve active while working on the event. So everybody's higher than 6, and we've got a full season to persuade them. Let's get this going right here. Let's persuade them. We'll take the goods and the newcomers rather than the Queen's Grace and the Amber. All right, decision made. As soon as that's done, we complete another order here. This is almost done. Let's see. Can we get this to finish up? Harmony's slowly being built. We just hit clearance of year 5. Do we want the... We're gonna need to get some... We're gonna need people working soon. We might not need this woodcutter's camp after... Yeah, we don't. Okay, what we need is another mine. There we go. We definitely need that. Okay, and then I think it's time to bust in and find the ancient seal. So let's move these guys up here and actually cut in and see what the ancient seal looks like. The other thing to do is I probably want to get another farm going here. So interestingly, we could... No. Yeah, we have to build vegetables or grain. That's 12. I think that's fine. Let's get that built. And the farms as well. Yeah, we don't need these last three tiles because we can't probably farm them that well anyway. And then are we going to want to grow more vegetables here? I guess. Is there a reason to get grain? I guess we have flour. Yeah, let's go ahead and make this one a grain farm. Why not? And we can go ahead and get a path going. That's a little bit much. What are those, trees? We're cutting through into this one up here. What are these? Reed fields. Oh, I definitely need that for fabric. All right, so let's get this built as well, and we'll harvest those reeds. Okay, the giant roots would be nice to harvest, but we don't have the foragers camp, so we can't. What happened there? We can deliver this. Okay, so we're gonna get +2 to coat production. Some fabric, that's nice, and the leather production perk. And we can pick our new orders here as well. We're already doing jerky. I can't remember if we've done skewers or not. What is this? A box of tools. 2 amber for every 6 pack of trade goods produced, and 60 biscuits. I think we need that more than we need this. So whether we're... I don't remember if we have need a way to produce pie or not, but we can buy it. And I'm pretty sure we had a way to produce skewers. Or no, the cookhouse we didn't, because we didn't get it. All right, so this is kind of a long shot. We'll have to see about whether we can produce pie or skewers anywhere. But we don't want these people right now, or these parts. Let's pick that. And then our last order here, pickled goods and jerky we're already working on. This we're gonna have to work on, right? So that'll get us more tools, oil, and Viceroy's survival goal guide. Global food production speed, 20% increase, that's nice. Or lure hostility, get barrels of ale and scrolls. I don't want to do Forbidden Glades, forget that. Okay, so pie and skewers we need to look into. Yeah, we have no way to produce pie or skewers, so we want to look out for that blueprint. Those blueprints, maybe. Although, all of this is kind of secondary to reforging the seal, so I don't know how much we care about this. Alright, Trapper's Camp has no deposits nearby. What's the Trapper's Camp? That's this. That can harvest meat, insects, or eggs. What do we have? We have one tiny little insect up here. Let's set that guy free. And let's move this up here. Oh, we've got some in a couple different places. There is a path up here, so let's do this. We need to trade for... We'd love to trade for bricks, I think. That's what's... Bricks and planks. Well, the planks we're making, I guess we have the bricks. We have some trade routes available. Do we have packs of provisions? We could make them. So we could sell stuff for amber. Training materials, luxury goods, roots, skewers. We could sell one tool. And I guess we have some packs of... We have 6 packs of provisions right now. So we could actually do some of these. Let's see what's available. So we have a pack of building materials. We could sell this to Armstrong. So we got Pila Town wants tools. Armstrong wants building materials. Nowhere wants... We can't sell any of that. We can't do anything in the Smolder City. So... sure, let's get started on... Pila Town or Armstrong? We've got 19 of these, and we've got more coming in from orders. All right, let's sell this for 2 amber. And you know what? Yeah, this is fine. We can produce more of this. Let's sell this to Armstrong. Why not? All right, we're going to see what the seal is about in here. We do have a bunch of tools right now. We have 18. We need 10 for an order here. Is there a thing we can salvage somewhere? We got a new plague. Plague of rats. The ancient seal is crumbling, releasing a new plague every storm. A horde of ravenous rats crawls out of the uncovered seal. Any cooked or raw food in the settlement's warehouse disappears. 2 items every 10 seconds. Yikes. What else do we have? We have this. We could crack this open for amber, or we could break it open for resources. Queen's impatience is growing too. I think once again we want the resources. Plus clay production, 50 reeds, 40 leather, 40 oil vessels. What do we use here? I guess actually we do have quite a bit of stone, and we've got 9 people right now. All right, let's send some harpies over here to break this open. We're gonna need some more housing built ASAP. We can use this area here. Let's see. I can't build there yet. That looks good. That's gonna have to do for now. Let's see. What do we need? We need... Actually, I should start saving blueprints to see what we need in here. Instead of focusing on orders, because we're almost out of orders. We're like more than halfway. We're gonna need to provide something in here. Axare? Me Axare. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Newcomers. Let's see. I really kind of don't want them, honestly. We've already got 38 people. I think that's enough. We'll hold off on accepting newcomers for now. What do we have that's available? Armstrong wants stone. Gila Town wants copper. I don't really feel like I can sell stone, although we did have quite a bit of it. All right, I'll sell them some stone, and I'll sell some Well, oh, I see. You can only have 2 routes available at a time. All right. Orders, we're all set. Cutting in here in the storm is probably not our best idea ever, but whatever. This got finished. Let's get somebody in here collecting. Let's sell copper bars to Pila Town. Where else do we have finished things that we were building? Anywhere? No. We desperately need... We need what? We need bricks and... Well, we need a lot of building materials, basically. This one's on its way. We need to rebuild or salvage a ruin. Okay, here we go. Wow, look at that. All right, resolve is low. What can we do about this? Years, small glades, forbidden glades, villagers, trees, other negative, hearths. Oh boy, there's not much we can do about this, I don't think. I suppose the one thing we could do is, did we get that? We built this beacon thing. Maybe it's time to use this. Let's see what this is about. A powerful ancient structure that allows you to summon aid directly from the Citadel. Excuse me. Grants access to 3 types of temporary support abilities. We can get a supply of meat, a box of grain, or chest of farming tools. A special delivery from the First Dawn Company. All buildings using fertile soil produce 50% more goods. This effect lasts 3 seasons, including the current season, and must be active during planting to affect harvested crops. Okay. Well, that one we would use in Drizzle, I think. We have bells left. Global production rate 50% faster for this season. Villagers with low resolve will leave town 50% slower. And all trade routes are 100% faster for the duration of this season. Okay. There's also a miracle. We have 1 miracle available. Scouts work faster on glade events. Ancient Hearth's resistance to corruption is increased for this season. Hostility is decreased by 100 for the duration of this season. So that's overkill. They have housing. What is making them so unhappy? Hunger? They're hungry. What food do we have? So we're slowly turning vegetables into other things, but they're forbidden from eating. They're forbidden from eating a lot of things. We can fix this by addressing their hunger needs, right? So we're turning insects into. We've got a ton of vegetables. Let's let them eat vegetables, and maybe let's see how that affects them. Once they're allowed to eat, maybe they'll. If they start leaving, I might have to use one of these miracles. Meat and grain, they can't. Well, meat, they could eat meat directly, but I've forbidden them from eating meat. We could use this to make them leave slower, but hold on. Smelter, lumber mill, clothier, cooperage. Who's making my food right now? Pickled goods should be in the cellar. I think we have a little bit of flour, but we don't have whatever that is. And then jerky also being made in the cellar. These guys are working on food. The harpies can eat the jerky. The lizards can eat both the jerky and the pickled goods. The beavers can eat the pickled goods. Maybe I need a second cellar, because I've only got 2 people in here. Maybe we're just not producing fast enough. Maybe that's it. All right, so let's make a second cellar then. Why not, right? Let's make a second cellar to produce those goods even faster. And let's just set this priority up here. All right, we've also allowed everybody to eat vegetables for now. Let's see if that helps us out. Yeah, okay, allowing them to eat fixed the problem. Okay, and we have, yeah, let's come back over here. I never even looked at this. So what did we have in here? We have a large abandoned cache, medium abandoned cache. What's in here? A perk for advanced cooperaging. That's nice. Is there a perk here? No, just goods. Wine, leather, flour, and incense. An ancient shrine. This is a dangerous glade event. You can excavate it for amber or loot it for... Yeah, we need to get on this right away, actually. This is the dangerous event. So... Yeah, I'm probably going to loot it. Ancient tablets, pottery, and we could use it. We could really use a pot of bricks. What can we send in here? Looks like we're going to have to burn some mushrooms to do it. Actually, you know what's interesting is if you ever had too many villagers, you could actually use one of these events to kill some of them off. It would be random, but let's get some harpies in here to loot this ancient shrine. Let's get on that. Now wait a minute. Why did that? Oh no. Oh. Forest's hostilities temporarily increased by 150 points. Can I cancel this? Yeah, okay. We gotta wait for the season to end. That was a big mistake. The other thing I could do is excavate it for reputation. No, but I really want these tablets. All right, so we'll risk. We gotta get the timing just right here. We got 32 seconds before the storm is over. All right, now let's investigate this thing. The ancient seal. The seal opens. Oh, and there's a... I guess he might be a walrus, but he looks like a seal to me. Yeah, no, he's the seal keeper. Get it? He's the seal keeper. I love that. All right, the seal opens. The monstrosities locked inside want to take over this world again. Hungry for revenge, they release different plagues on the settlement every storm. Collecting all parts of the ancient guardian and closing the seal is the only way to win. Don't waste time. May the storm be gentle on you, Viceroy. Okay, so our current storm plague is the storm of rats. Oh, we heard about that. Okay. Okay, ancient guardian, heart of the guardian, life essence of the guardian, blood of the guardian, feathers of the guardian. So we need to... All right, I see. We have three choices here. Heart of amber, heart of the forest, or heart of the ancient flame to fill in this heart of the guardian part. And when we complete that, we get a reward, an epic cornerstone. So heart of amber, the legendary amber heart, vibrant with energy, has been hidden and guarded within the royal treasury for years. Its pulse echoes through the streets, giving a gentle rhythm to life in the citadel. To do this, we have to buy at least 3 perks or blueprints from traders. Okay. Heart of the forest, a mystical mineral with the power to create and take life. Hidden deep in the darkest parts of the forest, it was once retrieved by the Explorers Guild at the Queen's request. To complete this, we have to earn 2 reputation points from events. Not from orders, from events. Okay. Or Heart of the Ancient Flame. Something that kindles the fire in the ancient hearth has been hidden within it for centuries. A heart of the flame that lights our way through the greatest darkness, the core of the entire ancient structure. It is this artifact that will ignite the inside of the Guardian, giving it the strength for the final encounter. So we have to sacrifice 100 wood and deliver 3 wildfire essence. Okay, all right. There's a lot going on there. So which one do we want to do? We can earn 0.5 if we excavate this instead of looting it. But I really want those ancient tablets. What about this one? We can earn a full point if we excavate this one. So probably we've got a bunch of people. Probably we do this and earn Heart of the Forest. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I've misread that. That's reputation points from No, it is. It's reputation points from events. So if we go and solve this way and earn that reputation point, that gets us that heart. The other thing we could do is talk to the trader. The trader's coming soon. If we buy 3 perks or blueprints from her, how much amber do we have right now? That's the other way we could do it. We have 34 amber. That's not enough. So yeah, we definitely want to get the heart of the forest here. I don't want to sacrifice 100 wood. So we'll send 2 people to do this event. And we need to keep in mind that as soon as the storm ends, we need to get on this dangerous glade event too. So let's investigate there. And let's wait for the storm to end. Man, that is awesome looking. Okay, scouts are idle in ancient shrine. Yes, all right, so this has happened. We can afford the hostility now to loot this. So now we can investigate there. Now the other thing that I saw was, now that we're in Drizzle, I want to use this beacon tower special effect here. I want to use the chest of farming tools. All right, so how much? We only ate 20 of those. We're getting our second cellar up, so let's go ahead and forbid eating vegetables again, and let's get this chest of farming tools effect going. So we should have a huge we should have a huge bumper crop this year. Oh, it's a shame that this isn't built yet. This other farm to do grain or whatever, but that's okay. That's fine. We can't do everything. These guys should do well here. All right, we want to get hold on. Where are lizards? Where did I send the lizards? A large abandoned cache. Yeah, let's change these guys out for beavers. And let's get the lizards over here making more pickled goods and jerky. Yeah, we can afford to start making a little bit of wine, I guess. Pickled goods, jerky, wine, lizards. Okay. Oh, I was wrong. I didn't need lizards. I needed human here. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Why are these guys not working? Oh, planks. Man, I wish we had... I might need to build another lumber mill. Where's my lumber mill? Where is my lumber mill? Down here? Yeah, I wish I could... We have a plank for perk production. Or plank production somewhere. Alright. So what are we doing here with the trader? Let's see what she's got. So in terms of perks, she's got the forager's camp, pocket knives, gain 4 plant fiber for every 12 vegetables produced. That's okay. Actually, we might need to buy that to keep our coat production going. What do we need the most of? We definitely need bricks from her. Bricks would be great. Some planks would be great. What can we trade her? We're not really using a lot of resin here. Let's dump 30 of those on there. We're not using leather. Really. We've got extra clay. We've got packs of provisions, but I need those for trading. Does she have... We're running low on parts here. I might need the wildfire essence and the tools. What else has she got? She does have tools. So... that would be nice to have, but I don't think I can spare the amber for it. How many tools do we have? I think we need one more tool here. And I guess we got to pay with amber here. Let's take back 1 amber and fill in the rest with... We're really not using the leather. Okay. Hey, that's almost a perfect trade.
Yes.
Okay. The bricks and the planks are going to help us build up some of the stuff we have going here. All this stuff that's waiting to be built. We don't have any builders free at the moment, which is bad. Crude workstation, we can set 1 person free. You're almost done. You can go free and go build stuff. Everybody's housed. I don't want new people. Oh, we do have a new cornerstone. Every 5 villagers with the need for education fulfilled increases global production speed. Wood production increased by 1, but harvesting and planting are slower. No, we'll decline that and take more amber to trade with. Let's see, where can I spring someone free? We need those folks in the cellar. The woodcutters camp. Oh, what is the woodcutters camp doing right now? How are we for wood? Yeah, we mostly just need them actually cutting, right? And we do need space to build, so we should move them down here and carve that up. Trappers camp. All right. Let's move you guys down here. I guess, and just start carving up this space for something. We do have a blueprint available. What do we have available? The camp, the scribe, the cookhouse, the temple. We could do education and religion at the temple. I can't remember if we have a way to produce scrolls or we could buy them if we have to. The cookhouse could do skewers, but I'm less concerned about orders right now than about being able to finish the seal. Really want to be able to finish the seal. We could do some trade routes maybe. Let's see, what could we trade? We could trade for amber here. Gila Town's the one we most want to do. 1 tool for 2 amber. Sure, let's get that going. And then we probably shouldn't have sold that tool. We've got 33 stone. We can send 7 over to Armstrong, I guess. Or maybe we should just focus on Gila Town. What do they want? Copper ore? Don't we have a... Didn't we build a mine? Where's the mine? Yeah, we built it, I think. No, where did we build the mine? Oh, here. Let's get the priority up on this. Let's get that mine built so we can get more copper coming. We need copper for sure. We're working on 2 events up here at the Glade, right? This one is progressing. This is the Ancient Shrine. And then... What else are we working on? This one? Yeah, we're working on both of these. All right. So we'll get some people free in a second here. Man, this is cool. Glade event completed. Okay, so with the Glade event completed, we've now fulfilled the requirement here. We've earned 2 reputation points. So let's acquire the Heart of the Forest. Okay, so you have the Guardian's Heart, but you still have a long way to go. Choose your next steps wisely. Time is ticking, and as the years go by, the Sealed Ones will unleash even more terrible plagues upon the settlement. May the Holy Flame protect you. All right, so we have 3 options for the Blood of the Guardian. Golden Blood, a thick golden resin extracted from amber trees growing deep in the Scarlet Orchard. The Merchant Guild regularly delivers it personally to the Queen. No one really knows what she uses it for. To acquire this, we would need to sell goods worth 50 amber to a trader in 1 transaction. That's going to be hard to pull off, I think. Blood of the Stag looks like we're close to finished here. The blood of the first discovered forest spirit. They have not always avoided us, but over the years our greed has lost us their trust. That's why they're running away in terror at the mere sight of a mortal. Their blood allows us to see into the future. So to complete this one, we have to complete at least 1 event by making a corruption decision. Okay, I'm not sure if that's available or not. And then Mortal Blood. Everyone knows the price. To free us and cleanse the land of eternal evil, sacrifice is needed. However, the blood of the wretched soul is of no use. The sacrifice must come from someone who is truly happy. To get this, we have to earn 3 reputation points from resolve. All right, all of these are tough. I think this is the one we're most likely to be able to figure out. But we need to start cutting into glades to do it. Because I don't think we have any events left at the moment. And we need to find we would need to find a corruption event. Yeah, we would have to start cutting into more glades to find a corruption event. I think we had one at one point, and I can't remember whether we chose it or not. But the bottom line is, the other thing we could do is sell goods to the trader worth 50 amber. I don't see how we managed to make that happen. We did earn an epic cornerstone. I guess we bump up vegetable production here. Let's see. Keela Town. Yeah. So we have to sell goods to the trader. We have to find an epic. We have to find a corruption event, or we have to get 3 resolve happiness, which seems unlikely to happen. Corruption, decision, or single transaction value. Man, that's rough. What is there anything else we can do with these miracles or whatever? We could increase global production rate. Song of Hope. Trade routes are faster. Reduce hostility for the season. Scouts working on glade events. All right, so I think what we need to do here is find a corruption event. I don't see another way to do this, so we're going to have to start cutting into more dangerous glades. The closer we are to town, the better for that, so let's move these guys somewhere over here to dig in here. Looks like the best we can do is this. And then I think we dig through right here. Like that. And crack that open. And then at the end of the season, I think I will pick... do I have a way to kind of say the only thing I want to see is Pila Town? I guess not. Show only accepted. Show only available, yeah. Yeah, Armstrong. I mean, there's no reason not to go to Armstrong, I guess. If we build up 50 amber, we could trade for some really impressive goods. Sure, let's send that. We're pretty low on stone. I'll hold off on that for now. Yeah, I don't want these newcomers, but just out of curiosity, what do they come with? Yeah, nothing all that good. And planks. You guys are working as fast as they can. Okay. Yeah, so we need to cut in here and hopefully find a corruption event. Whatever we find, we're going to have to deal with the dangerous event and then move on. What do we have here? The mine is finally done. We could use some beavers. Do we have beavers? Yeah, they're working on this. All right, so they'll be free as soon as they finish bringing back the rewards. And those guys will be free as well. So we'll have beavers in a second for the mine here. Let's request in here. Okay. Do we have a corruption event? No, we have empathy or loyalty. Damn it. All right, well, we have to deal with this. I guess we arrest them. And then... yeah, here's another abandoned cache. We've got... that's nice for meat, but we need a corruption event. Where do we want to go? We break through here, I guess? Into this one next? Let's move these guys. And get started. We have to find this corruption event to win the game. These guys up here should be just about done. Where can I pry some people free? Oh, these guys should be done as well. Okay, there we go. Let's get the beavers mining some copper a little bit. Man, this is tough. Pila Town wants bricks. Yeah, we can sell bricks. I don't want to sell them too many insects because we need those for jerky. All right, the other possibility here is that we end up doing 50 trade, maybe, with the trader. How much amber do we have? We have 82 amber. So yeah, maybe actually we don't need to cut in here. Maybe we trade the next trader for 50 goods, 50 worth of goods. But maybe we save that amber for, you know, something over here. I don't know. We're close on this. If we can find just one corruption event, we can make it happen. See, people are unhappy, but they're gonna survive. I could reduce hostility with... what are we doing here? Their hunger. All right, so I need to let them eat again. Let's let them eat the vegetables. We're gonna lose some. Where are we cutting through? Over here? Right, we're letting them eat, so they should be okay. Trapper's camp has no deposits nearby. Okay, meat, insects, or... now this is the huge one, right? Yeah, I definitely want to build this and get all this meat coming out. For sure. Which means... we're done with you for the time being. We're going to destroy you. We need a ruin rebuilt or salvaged. We haven't found a ruin for that order. Oh, we do have the royal gardens done. This will actually reduce the queen's impatience when we finish this. So we're going to get +1 to pack of good productions. We're going to get 30 biscuits and 3 wildfire essence. That's actually really well timed. That helps out. And we have 2 of these available. I'm holding on until we see what we need for the seal. All right, let's cut through here. Barrels to Pila Town, yes. We're close here. We're close. Why are they unhappy? They should be able to eat vegetables. There we go. Okay, they're doing fine. Okay, we've made it to Drizzle. We got a new cornerstone here. So Woodcutter's Song. It's off to work we go. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3 for 120 seconds. That's okay. Or silent looting. Your scouts have learned how to be cautious when looting abandoned caches. Every time you open or send an abandoned cache to the Citadel, hostility is lowered. Let's pick that for sure. We've made it to Drizzle of Year 7. Let me go over to the where's the beacon tower? Let's get another amazing harvest going here. And let's go ahead and production rate. Do we want production rate at the same time? Trade routes are faster. Yeah, let's get production rate going here as well. Why not? And makeshift post. Pack of building materials? Oh, we're out of tools. I sold off too many tools. Okay. Let's bump this up a little bit and get you out of there. We don't really need you in there. Let's bump up the production on bricks. Let's make that allowed. Okay. We've got 5 people free, which is good because we've got events that need working. What is this? Trapper's camp. Let's get some lizards in here harvesting meat. Where can I grab another lizard? From the cellar? Yeah, you get in here and harvest this meat, bro. This is going to give us leather as well. Okay, so we need to cut through. We need to find that event. What just happened? Something finished. Is that this? Smelter. Do we have flour? I don't even know where flour would be. Do we have any flour right now? I don't think so. No, we don't. Okay, so they don't need to be making copper bars all that much, I guess. We're out of... Are we out of copper? Is that what's going on? All right, let's send another beaver over here. Still got 3 people free. All right, we need to find this corruption event. ASAP. Cut this tree and find me a corruption event. The trader arrived. Okay, so the other thing we may be able to do here is buy 50 worth of goods, and maybe I don't need that corruption event. But I'm wondering if I should. So we probably want to buy a bunch of tools. What else could we buy? Couldn't hurt to have some coal. We don't really need parts. If I'm going to buy 50 amber worth of goods in a single transaction. What are his perks? The rain mill, muscle growth, shovels. So we can do it like this. We can do it like this. What do we want to trade him? Sell 30 seam arrow. We've got a bunch of barrels. Sell those. Sell a little bit of oil. We're not really using any of this leather either. I want to keep as much amber as I can. We can sell some of this. I think we can afford to sell a few more barrels. A little bit more marrow. Definitely more leather. What else can we sell? We've got a bunch of copper bars here. We've got packs of provisions. We don't really need the packs of building materials anymore because... Well, I can sell 3 of them anyway. And we can make up the rest with amber, I guess. That's fine. If I want to take anything back here, it's this. Alright, that's a good trade. Okay. That should let us get the golden blood. So let me cancel these guys over here real quick. Let's cancel this. And let's move these guys somewhere else. We can always bust in there later if we want to. Let's come back over here for now. Okay, that's good news. We still have 83 amber here. Villagers move faster on roads. I could buy the rain mill blueprint. Crystallized dew production. No, I don't need any of that. All right, let's go finish up the blood here and see what's left on this ancient seal. Oh, you can actually see the heart of the forest there. So golden blood. Let's acquire that. Okay. The blood of the Guardian already flows in its heart. Now we need something that will help it rise high above this evil land. With its countenance, it will shield our world from the terrors of the depths. Maybe I'll finally get to see it for the first time with my own eyes. Something that'll help it rise high above. Feathers of the Guardian. Okay. So we can produce crystal feathers, which decorate the chambers of the royal palace. The merchant guild is very proud of this costly gift. It was them who presented it to the queen, hoping to win her favor in times of need. We need to reach standing level 3 with 1 settlement on a trade route. That one we might be able to do. The queen's feathers, majestic feathers that adorn the cape of the queen herself. It said that each feather has a different, unique power. They shimmer in all colors depending on her mood. The queen's willing to give you some of them if you prove your worth. So we've already done housing need and complex food need. We need to fulfill a service. Fulfill any service 60 times. Okay, that one we might be able to do. We'd have to build something and staff it, but we could get it up pretty quickly. I think we've been producing wine. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. And then stormbird feathers. The feathers of a stormbird are extremely difficult to obtain. They must be plucked directly from its wings, as stormbirds do not shed their feathers. Many who have tried have fallen in the pursuit of the challenge, but those who succeeded are remembered forever. So cut through the forest to discover one forbidden glade. So all we have to do is discover a forbidden glade. We don't have to complete it necessarily. But standing level 3. We could maybe do that with Pila Town, or we could go into services here. We did earn another perk here. An epic cornerstone. 3 plant fiber per minute, or gain 1 lizard for every 25 eggs produced. No, we'll go with the plant delivery. If we look at the trade routes here, Pila Town's at level 1. How many tools do we have? We just bought a bunch, right? Yeah. What else do they want? 22 wine? We have 20 wine. Are we not producing? I thought we would be producing wine by now. Where's our cellars? Let's allow that. Yeah, we are allowing barrels. Let's get some wine production going. Where's our other cellar? I probably need to disallow eating vegetables as well for a bit. Like, they should really be producing more. What did I want the wine for? For the tavern. Wait a minute. Can we even build a tavern? We can. All right, let's get a tavern. So I think instead of trying to do the trade routes, I think we're just going to build a tavern and fill it up with wine and ale. So where can we stick this? Over here? No, we need somewhere to put this. I can't move that. What is this? We can't move that. Can't move that. I need some room. Oh, we can move shelter. All right. What do we do here? All right, let's move this. Can't afford to move. Oh, I don't have any wood? I don't have any wood? Wow. Where's my trader? He doesn't have any wood either. Okay. What is this, lumber mill? Let's get you free. Stonecutter's camp has no deposits nearby. What are you doing? You're doing clay? Let's just get you guys moved. Here's fine. And can I build the tavern here? Oh, I think I can make that happen. Yeah, okay. Let's get this built ASAP. What does it need? It needs planks, bricks, and fabric. We could buy some fabric. Where's my building materials? We've got 40 bricks, 29 planks. We can buy some fabric. Sure, we can make that. We can make this faster if we buy some fabric. Let's buy 10 fabric. Okay, 450. Sure, why not? Yeah, we've got 9 people free, so this should get built fairly quickly. Looks like we have finished builder's tools here. Faster harvesting and planting is great. +2 to biscuit production's okay. We're gonna have to deliver 10 tools and 10 makeshift packs of materials. All right, let's deliver that. Let's get that done. That brings down the Queen's Grace a little bit and gives us another blueprint. Where are we producing those? Where are we producing those? Let's go to trade goods. Let's stop making these now. And so, packs of provisions. I don't really need him in here, although we might need to keep working on our trade routes. Let's see, Pila Town. We can deliver 2 tools. What do we have, 18? Yeah, 2 tools. We can do that. Pay 5 amber to unlock an additional offer in this town. Let's do it. I don't know what happened there, but... Offer accepted. Okay. I think I burned through quite a bit of amber there without really understanding what was happening. Man, we're so close. We need to get the tavern up. How does this work? Offer accepted? Town, Armstrong, nowhere. Okay, I'm not quite sure how this works. That's fine. We'll leave that alone for now. No way to produce skewers, pie. We haven't found a ruin to rebuild, so we're not going to finish any more orders this game, I think. We're just going to get into... we're just going to finish the seal as quickly as possible. So these guys, we should have ale and wine. We do have... Wait a minute. We have 30 wine and 7 ale, and we're producing more wine. Right, we need that. That's why we set up the wine production. Okay. We've got a new season here. Should I do something else? Another miracle? Song of Haste. Global production rates faster. Trade routes are faster. Let's get Song of Haste going. Why not? And we probably need this next season. We probably need this during the next storm. All right, guys. Yeah, go get some wine and produce some luxury. Okay, all right. There we go. 6 need, 8 need for services fulfilled. Okay, it's growing slowly. I have no other way, I don't think, to provide services, but it doesn't matter. If we wait long enough, this will happen. Okay. So, we can check trade routes again. All right, now we've got all these offers from Pila Town. All right, so barrels we could sell, tools we could sell. We don't have coal or stone, that's fine. 12 of 60. Yeah, the beavers are happy because they're getting luxury for the first time in their lives. Other services would be treatment, education, religion, brawling, or education. This is a really mixed group in terms of services. We don't have anything else. I guess we could look at what's available here. Like, we could go ahead and get the temple. That turns incense and scrolls into religion and education. Do we have incense and scrolls? We have 30 incense, so I guess we could get the temple up. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's get that built. Yeah, let's get a temple built. Why not? And get some religion going. It'll also help during the next storm to make people happy, right? Okay, so we're into storm now. Let's make sure our people are allowed to eat vegetables. And let's use our miracle here. Hostility decreased by... Or no, probably we save that for one more storm when it's up to level 3. They're starving, right? Oh, they're not starving. Plague of snakes. Looming darkness. All right, we have to do it. I think we have to do it now. Okay. Stonecutter's camp has no stone nearby. Let's just set you free. We're done with that for now. We're basically near the end of the run. We just want to finish up. How are we for services? 29 done. Nope. This is coming along. We need fabric. Of course we need fabric. Let's get somebody in here to make some more fabric. Okay, we've reached drizzle. I think we've used everything we can use. 0, 0, 0. Yeah, okay, we've used everything we can use. We do get a new cornerstone. Local taxes. Gain 20 amber for every 100 ale produced, or farmers have a chance of double yields. Neither of these matter. I mean, sure, we'll go for double yields, whatever. Look at trade routes again. Pila Town's up to level 1. We can sell them some building materials and a part. Let's get that going for sure. We're not going to sell them fabric. Thank you very much. We want the trader to arrive for sure. We're almost done with fulfilling services here. But we're going to run out. We need wine, though. +3 to global resolve. What's this one going to do? Hostilities reduced by -20 for every 300 seconds spent sacrificing goods. Okay. Well, we mainly just want this for religion and education. We should buy incense, scrolls, wine, and ale from the next trader who shows up. Let's get some lizards in here for sure. Get religion and education services going. Okay, so we're gonna get the Queen's Feathers here in just a moment.
Hello.
Okay, the trader's here. We want anything we can use for services. Of course, he doesn't have any. Ale production, plantation, obsidian sickles, no. We can definitely buy some happiness food from him, however. We'd love biscuits. He doesn't have biscuits. We can buy some... I mean, we're producing our own jerky. Bricks are always nice. Meat, oil... herbs, porridge, berries, pottery, eggs. I don't really need anything that he has, actually. He's got all the wrong stuff, unfortunately. We can buy raw materials here. We can buy some meat. Maybe some flour. What else would we need? We wouldn't really need any of the rest of this. All right, so that's 31. Amber, that's fine. Let's trade that. Just get some raw materials there. Okay, services are almost fulfilled between the tavern and the... All right, the harvester's camp. What do you harvest? Fiber and reeds? All right, let's move you. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's fine. You can move up there. 52, 53. Oh, we're so close. We're gonna win. 57. 58. 59. 60. Okay. So, we're gonna complete the Queen's Feathers here. And we have our last thing, the life essence of the Guardian. The Guardian begins to take shape. All that is left is to breathe a living spiritual essence into it, so that it will finally rise and defeat our enemies with the power it has torn from them. People have regained hope, although they suffer more than ever. They still believe in you. Don't fail us now. Okay, so we can go with the Forbidden Essence. A sinister forbidden essence trapped in stone. There's an aura of uneasiness surrounding it, paired with the feeling of being watched by some hidden entity. It was probably created by the fishmen during the reign of their masters, the sealed ones. We need 5. We need to deliver 4 ancient tablets, which we have 5. and complete 2 dangerous or forbidden glade events, no more than 30 minutes between them. That's totally doable. We also have the fire essence. Beaver resolve, lizard resolve, and harpy resolve above 25 for 300 seconds. Man, that one's basically impossible, if you ask me. And then essence of wealth. The essence of what drives us also breathes life into the ancient guardian. Enchanted into a crystal ball and hidden in the caravan wagons of Sother, the ancient, he refuses to say how he got it, and will only give it to someone who proves their worth. We have to deliver 50 packs of luxury goods. So probably we can do one of these two. I think this is going to be the easiest one. Deliver 50 packs of luxury goods. Let me get my cornerstone here. Urban root production is increased for every biscuits. Resources burn longer. I don't think that matters. Can I produce luxury goods right now at all? Trade goods. I cannot. So let's look at our blueprints. Pack of luxury goods at the carpenter. There we go. Okay. So I think what we do now is we build like 4 carpenters and just slam people in there. So we just do like something like this. 1 carpenter 2 3 and 4. Let's just get those built. Those need planks and fabric. Okay. But we'll get those built, we'll get them populated, and then we'll just spam out as many packs of luxury goods as we can. Pack of luxury goods requires wine, incense, training goods, tea, ale, and scrolls. We need to enable this on everything. Actually, you know what? Two of these is probably enough because I'm not going to be able to keep up with demand otherwise. 2 of them is fine. Because we're also going to need we're going to need more wine. Yeah, let's bump up wine production. Just get as much as we can. And we'll have to buy as many luxury goods as we can once these are built. But we'll just people these up and start producing, and then we'll be able to defeat the reseal the ancient, right? Let's check our trade routes. Let's see. We can sell copper bars here. That's good. Hilo Town's at level 2. What else do we have here? Clan Hall, Beaver House, Guild House, Bath House. It doesn't really matter. We just need to finish. Okay. So, we need beavers here. Where can I grab beavers from? We've got beavers in the cooperage. What are they making in the cooperage? Barrels. We need the barrels. I don't really need the coats. Where can I grab another beaver from? Man, I could really use a bunch more of them. Woodcutter's camp. Really can't afford not to people this up. So let's see. We can spare you from the trapper's camp. Where else can I grab a person? The smelter. We don't need you guys in here right now. The lumber mill, we need you to stay there. The cellar, we need the wine production. Clothier, we can grab somebody. Woodcutter's camp, we need. We don't need people in the temple anymore. We don't really need the tavern either. In fact, we don't want the tavern because they're gonna use up all our wine. All right, so Beaver. Let's trade one of you out here as well. Let's get as much production going as we can. What else do we have? I guess we can throw the lizard back in. production over here. Stonecutters camp, I don't care about. Makeshift post could use some more people. We can put this person back. And then here, we'll just make do with harpies. So pack of luxury goods, pack of luxury goods. Everything's allowed. Everything's allowed here. We're producing as much wine as we can, as quickly as we can. A harpy died from hunger? Oh, harpies are starving? Okay. That's not good. Consumption. Let's allow them to eat the vegetables again. A harpy died. Yikes. Okay, we're so close. We've just got to get these 50 luxury packs delivered. So let's go over to trade goods. These guys should be producing... Yes, they're producing luxury goods. Okay. New plague, plague of blindness. Sure, whatever. Let's watch our luxury packs come in. What can I do about the happiness here? Can I build another... Can I build another one of these? I can only build one. Yeah. We have to figure out a way to survive here. I mean, I'm letting them eat, so maybe they squeak through once they start eating. We should, one more year should do it. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't have anything for them except services, I guess. If I re-enable services... What is this? +3 to global resolve? Can I sacrifice anything? Remind me how sacrificing works. Hostility reduced by 50. If I would need 2 of these. Yeah. So I have to burn through my wood, which I only have 29, but it'll hold things off for a minute until the tavern gets up and running for a second. We're gonna burn through all of our wood though. All right, that is a good way. All right, let's we're out of wood. Yeah. Okay. So too bad. But we staved it off for a second, and the storm is almost over, so... We made it through. All right, we made it through. We made it through. Pack of good production would be amazing here. Blood price contract, gain amber, +2 to vegetable production, I guess, is fine. How many stacks of that do we have? 3? Yeah, all right. So we just need our packs of luxury goods. We're almost there. 27 already. Okay, here comes the win, folks. Woo! Man. Ah! That was tough. That was intense. 9 years it took us to get here. I guess we can go... No, we don't have anything else. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Do we want to try and do a few more routes before we win? We can do all of these, actually. Which ones have the most? We'll sell the dew. And we'll sell the reeds. Why not? 9 years to win. To beat the, to reseal, reforge the seal. 27 packs of luxury goods. These guys should be working on more. There's 10 more there. Yeah, they're not as good as the beavers. They're just not as good. I wonder if I shouldn't... Where can I... Oh, do I have any more beavers? Yeah, all right, let's get them out of the woodcutters camp. Because I'm wasting goods here. Not using beavers. And we're almost done anyway, so it sort of doesn't matter. I didn't realize the difference was that strong. These guys were producing 5, And the harpies were only producing 3. All right, how are we doing? We got 47. All right. 2 more packs of goods. And we can reforge the seal here. There we go. That'll do it. All right. So, the essence of wealth. Okay. Yes! First seal reforged. Fantastic. Okay. It's done. The sealed ones are imprisoned once again. Thank you, Viceroy. You not only saved our world, but also rekindled the flame of hope in our people, the faith in something that, until now, was only a legend of old. So, completed deeds, Prosperity 1, collect 10 reputation points through Villager Resolve. Orders from the Queen 2, completed 30 orders. Discovery 2, discovered 30 glades. Export Expert 1, complete 10 trade routes. Rolling in Wealth 3, trade goods with 600 amber. And Ancient Knowledge, win a game with at least 5 ancient tablets in the warehouse. We also get 30 food stockpiles and 2 seal fragments. And our win... 20-minute adventure, game finished before year 12. 20-minute adventure, this was like a 3.5 hour... This was a 3.5 hour city settlement. Anyway, there's my first seal reforge. Let's go back to the world map. The Blightstorm is almost here, so no further expeditions can embark during this cycle. Select the compass icon to finish the cycle. So there was our route from Pila Town to Armstrong to nowhere to Linzenberg, where we reforged the seal. And the cycle duration has been permanently increased by 8 because of that. So, let's finish the cycle. Cycle summary. The Blightstorm's coming, your settlements have been abandoned, and people are returning to the Citadel. We had 4 successful towns, 0 failed towns, 7 total seal fragments, 4 spent sealing. Positive modifiers finished 2, negative modifier finished 0. We get 12 more food for the bronze seal we completed. And then these can't be used, and these reset, I guess. So we get 3 food, 2 machinery, and 1 artifact instead. We hit level 6, gained 835 experience this cycle, and we unlocked a bunch of content. Seal contracts. Reforge the gold seal to unlock seal contracts. Interesting. So the bronze seal, lead seal, silver, gold, platinum, cobalt, titanium, adamantine. There's a whole lot more content in this game, but let's end the cycle. What's happening here? Oh, I was all the way down here for some reason. Did the smoldering city move? Somewhere else on the map? Not sure. Well, okay, so we have completed our first cycle. We have a bunch of money to buy upgrades. We completed a bunch of deeds here. Big shelter. Can accommodate any villager, but won't satisfy the need for specific housing. Has to be built near a hearth. Can house 6 residents. Okay. Now that is interesting. There was a blueprint there. We now have access to the big shelter. Okay. So there's our deeds. We don't have daily expedition. We don't have training expedition. We have a bunch of upgrades we can pick, though. I think I'm going to save that for next time, as well as starting out on our next settlement. So we've done a bronze seal. Probably what we want to do next is head for a lead seal. So we'll have a couple weeks of, well, a week and a half probably of streams, making our way out to a lead seal. We'll either go for that one or that one. Looks like we have fertile ground here, a world map modifier. Glades have an increased chance of including fertile soil. We've got a couple points of interest here. What do we have over here? Petrified necropolis. Rocks in this region have a very peculiar shape and they smell funny. Dead villagers turn to stone. Gain 5 meat for every stone and clay produced. Okay, and then in terms of, we also have the Fishman Ritual Site. A holy site for fishmen. No envoy dares to pass through here. Orders are disabled. Orders are disabled? How would that even work? How would you possibly do that? So we have marshlands, royal woodlands. We played royal woodlands a bunch. We've got the Scarlet Orchard here. That's new. Marshlands, Scarlet Orchard, and Coral Forest. I think we did one Coral Forest, right? So we've got an interesting set of choices to make next time. But that's gonna be it for this time. Man, this game is really, really interesting to me. It takes a long time to get through a particular settlement. I think it's, how do I put this? I think it's a little bit inaccurate to call it a roguelite. It's got some of the elements, right? There's a little bit of randomness. Things are different every time. There's meta progression. But it's way too slow to really be a true roguelite. I mean, it's a city builder with roguelite elements. But anyway, there's my first seal completed. And to make things more interesting, I think in our next stream, we'll go up to veteran, which means we're gonna have to, for the first time, deal with blight rot and corruption, which should be pretty interesting. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. We had Linzenmeyer, we had Pila Chu, we had Pandian. Pila, I think, stayed through to the end. That's awesome. Always glad to have you here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And for those of you watching the VOD in the future, there you go. That's enough of the game, I think, that if you are into it, you should go out and buy it, because it's obvious there's a huge amount of content here, and you can play this for hundreds and hundreds of hours, unlocking things and making your way out to the outer edges and getting the adamantine seals and whatnot. I don't know if the game has like an end where like you win, you beat the game, reset all your progress or prestige or something, but for me at least so far, I'm really enjoying it and really, really addicted to it. So we'll see you again. What day is it today? What is it, Thursday? What day is it? Yes, Thursday. All right, so we'll be back tomorrow with another stream of Against the Storm. We'll see you guys then. Take care.